I demand entertainment.
Are you not entertained?
Put on your dancing shoes.
Now give me your best shot.
Emma Gillespie, our entertainment reporter, is here, and it's all about the Beckhams.
It is a 4-part documentary. It dropped on Netflix last week. You might have seen some headlines. It's this 4-part series about the life of David Beckham, his career, his marriage to wife Victoria Beckham, aka Posh Spice, of course. And can you believe this? It was directed by the guy who plays Hugo in Succession.
Oh,
if we've got any Succession fans, the PR guy.
That's Parker Stevenson.
No,
it's not
Stevens.
Fisher Stevens.
Almost.
What's his name?
Fisher Stevens.
And he's
Fisher
got a big
but is
round
he-
head and a skinny neck, like
That's
a turtle.
him.
And
That's the
Scoopy hair
guy.
at the back. Is he related to Parker Stevenson? No.
Let's say
No.
he is.
No. Okay.
There's a Stevenson and a Stevens, two very
Okay,
different people.
okay. Well, let's
It's showbiz,
stop going
baby.
down this foxhole then.
Anyway, we'll get out of that and back to the documentary, but it's the rise of the talented East London schoolboy David Beckham, and we see all this incredible nostalgia. It's got interviews with everyone he's ever played with, a bunch of superstars, plenty of nostalgic Spice Girls footage. If you're into it, I am. But there is a viral moment of this bit where Posh is chatting about sort of their childhood, their working class background, and it's gone viral. It's hilarious. Here's a little bit of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think also we both come from families that work really hard. Both of our parents work really hard. We're very working class.
Be honest.
I am being
Be
honest. I am being
What car
honest.
did your dad drive you to school in?
So my dad did.
No, one answer.
My dad.
What car was it?
All right, it's not a simple answer
What
because
car did you get your dad to drive
it
you to school in?
depends.
No.
Okay,
What
in the
car?
80s,
What?
my dad had a Rolls Royce.
Wasn't that why she was called Posh?
I think
I remember reading
Yeah.
that she was posh because her dad had a Rolls Royce.
It's so funny. My favourite thing about this doco, and, you know, people are comparing it to The Last Dance, which was the Michael Jordan Chicago
Yeah.
Bulls documentary. It's really, really well made. But I love this insight into Posh because we've always seen in the media she's so serious and people are
She
always
looks so
joking
distant.
that she never smiles.
Yeah, she never smiles. She looks so standoffish.
Yeah, she's really funny. She's really, really interesting in this doco. But of course, we go into some of the controversies. There's a cheating scandal that kind of gets addressed from back when David was playing for Madrid and separated from his family, and Posh kind of says, you know, it was really hard. It affected her. She was really upset.
Well, they imagine those headlines every day.
Well, yeah, but the thing that people are kind of a little bit annoyed about is they don't really acknowledge that the cheating happened. It's more about the headlines and the tabloid media and the coverage and how that impacted
Because
them.
he's never said, he's never admitted it.
Yeah, and he doesn't admit it in this instance either. And it is a really candid series. Like, they go there for everything else, but he just kind of says, you know, I don't know how we got through it. It was a difficult time for the family.
And also, if they did admit to it, then there would judgment from everyone about, well, why did you stick with him and all that sort of
Yes,
stuff.
I can see why they've chosen not to say it.
So whatever happened, it's no one else's business in their world.
Yeah, and they do really well to kind of protect his image, and, you know, he does seem like a really nice guy, which kind of...
And it takes you through
He's at
all
odds
that,
with
the
that.
horrendous bullying he encountered when people felt he lost England the World Cup that year.
Yeah, so this whole series is a really strong reminder of the British tabloids and the power that they yield, or at least certainly yielded in the 90s. The 1998 World Cup, so England played Argentina. It was huge. It was the sort of the round of 16 knockout match, and he was 22 or 23. It was his first World Cup, first time playing for England, and he had a bad game. We find out in the documentary he had a bad game because Posh told him she was pregnant the night before. So that's sort of new information. But the abuse that he copped, he got red carded in the first 15 minutes of this game. And so England played with 10 men and the country turned against him for months to years. Every time he took to the field for Man United after that, the booing, the horrifying things that were said about Posh. In this day and age, it just wouldn't happen. You would never ever see someone so publicly facing treated that way. But he
Well, that
opens
happened to
up
Adam
about-
Goods, though.
Well,
Everyone was
yeah,
booing Adam
exactly,
Goods.
Exactly.
And then it started happening again with Buddy Franklin. So
Yeah.
it still happens.
It definitely still happens, but the extremes in England that they go to for love and hate of their athletes, of their football players. You know, he opens up about depression, what he went through then, and how hopeless everyone around him kind of felt. So there is a lot of light and shade to it. It's a really interesting series.
So even if you're not necessarily a fan of the Spice Girls or any of that, there's a lot to love about this.
There's a lot to love. If you like sport, if you like nice cars and nice watches, if you like a great love story,
Good neck
if you love a
tattoos.
bit of pop culture. Yep. A lot of David Beckham with no tattoos, which is interesting to see, the young guy.
That just shows you how old you are, is when you look at David Beckham without tattoos and you say, oh, doesn't... Well, if only he stayed like that.
My boyfriend didn't know he ever even had long hair, because they show when he shaved his head, this sort of act of rebellion, school kids all around the country shaving their heads.
That's right.
Interesting stuff about his relationship with his dad, who seems like not super nice. But would highly recommend it. Something
There
for
it is.
everyone.
Thank you.
On Netflix.
Good on you, Em.
I'm going to see that.
Good on you.
Check Em Gillespie out at thedailyos.com.au. We'll talk to you next Monday.
See you then.